Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. My love, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, like really and truly. Okay, so thanks. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is a fairy reading. Okay, how you doing? I'm good. I hope you're having a wonderful day, my love. So the fairies. Okay. I was watching the regular show. Okay, this is the notes. And Mordecai and Rigby. Okay, this is a cartoon. Okay, Mordecai and Rigby. Okay, let me start here. Pops, okay, one of the older characters in the cartoon, was throwing away a chair that he didn't want anymore. Okay, so Mordecai and Rigby walk up and they catch him putting the chair at the curb or whatever, because they all live in a house. They work for the park, so they all live together to take care of the park. And so Mordecai and Rigby walk up, and they start arguing over the chair. They're like, why are you throwing it away? Like, this chair is a perfectly good chair, So they take turns sitting in it and they both get up and they lie. And they're like, oh, it's so uncomfortable, but they really want the chair, And Mordecai's like, well, I could use the chair, I'll just take it, instead. And he tries to like take the chair and they start like arguing over it a little bit, So first of all, with that, I'm getting this energy. You could be, because Pops is not from Earth. Okay, Pops is from a whole nother place. If you watch the regular show, then this. Pops is not from Earth. Okay, he's from space. And he's like some sort of galactic being. Okay, so you could be this old, wiser type of soul. Okay, you're not from this Earth. Okay, you are some sort of galactic type of energy. Okay, and when they start arguing, Pops is like, why don't you guys play quartz parchment shears? And they was like, what? And well, I don't think they were like, what, but I was like, what? Okay. I was like, what the fuck is quartz parchment shears? So they go like this, and I'm like, oh, paper, rock, scissors. Okay. So rock, paper, scissors. This is what he suggested, So I loved that, and Spirit was like, write it down. So quartz parchment shears. Okay. That's what I got. That's the note. Okay, so quartz talks about spiritual power and healing energy, which you absolutely hold. Okay, very advanced in the ways of light technology, because like I said, you're not from here, and also that's Jupiter right here, so you're in a very abundant type of energy because you're in a healing energy and you have stepped into your spiritual power. You could be very passionate in your heart chakra about something at this time. Okay. Next was in quartz. Okay, quartz represents also harmony and balance in modern times. Like I said, Pops did not come from there. Okay, Pops was a very old soul from some whole other universe. Okay, so you are bringing some sort of different type of energy when it comes to harmony, balance, and healing. Some otherworldly type of healing that people might not necessarily have run into, in this life before, but you're doing such a great job. Quartz also can help you clear your mind and body and spirit of any clutter. Okay, so the fairies are working with you on clearing your energy, your aura, your soul of any clutter that you may have collected up until this point in this earthly realm. Okay, it says quartz can help you align with your highest self. So you are definitely aligned with your highest self at this time and working to the best of your abilities to be the most positive example you could possibly be for the collective. And that is beautiful. Okay. Lovely. Okay. I heard admirable. Okay. Your fairy guides really admire you. They love the way that you have grown up until this point. And that's funny because they said something like that to me before I started recording. And I said, yeah, y'all got me together, boy. I said, y'all really worked hard with me and got me together. I said, I'm so grateful. I was just sitting here showing gratitude to my guides. So I feel like you could be in the same place. You could be really recognizing the ways that you have changed. Okay. So parchment they had me look up the definition of parchment, okay, which was the skin of a sheep or goat prepared for writing on, So I feel like, this is going to be a little bit dark, but, maybe you used to be some sort of sheep, or maybe you used to be like following that goat bullshit, and feeling like that was the way to go, but I think that you have been like, you've put a death to that part of you, okay, and like changed your skin, okay, you like your skin got prepared for writing on, if that makes any sense, okay, like spirit has been writing new things into you, writing new codes into your DNA, writing new things into your reality, okay, writing new things into your story based off of the beautiful successful manifestations that you have been making, okay. That was just one definition though. The second definition says strong, tough, and often somewhat translucent paper made to resemble parchment, okay? So you are strong and tough, and you're very translucent, like not like people can see through you or you're shallow in some sort of way, but people see through you because you are just this beautiful light, like you are like you don't have anything to hide. You're very open with people and really willing to share yourself and your story and your energy, and that's really great, So next was the shears, okay, which talks about severing or separation of life, okay. So you have severed all of the negativity and the ugly things that came with the beginning part of your life, like this part of your life, like not like it's separate because it's a part of your journey and it made you everything that you are now, so we're grateful for it, we acknowledge it, it's still there, but almost there's like this severing, like they cut that life and you switched over to another like cord is what they're showing me, like you switched over to another path or something, like you made some sort of like huge quantum leap is what I'm hearing, okay. Shears also can represent an inner chi. Okay, so inner chi. Ooh, that inner chi, baby. That your chi is so strong right now. That's fire. Okay, but your energy is amazing. Okay, so it represents spiritual unity. Okay, which is of course that energy of oneness. And also it can represent physical closeness. So I feel like you're physically like in this reality coming very close to your dreams, I'm hearing staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you can find out. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your lips, or something like that. No one else can live it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. No one else can do it for you or something. Only you can let it in. I don't know. What she say? Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Okay, so like I said, writing into your reality, writing new things, okay, writing your story as you go along, writing your manifestations in the book of life as you make them, because you have worked very hard to receive everything that you want to receive. Gosh, this message is already gorgeous. Okay, it says the concept of paring away or paring the shears, okay, the concept of paring away the non-essential elements of our existence. This may have to do with an emotional trauma that requires healing, so they have like cut away a lot of emotional trauma for you, have cleared the road for you in an amazing way, because you have tapped into the universal heart. You really do follow the laws of the universe, and you really do meet people with kindness and just this most gorgeous energy, babes. You are great. Okay, you doing the thing. Okay, yeah, look, timeline jump, come on. And that's what it is. You have made some sort of timeline jump, like I said, you're out of this world. You're a star. Like I'm hearing you're a star. Okay, that's from a song too, from a rock song. What she say? She said, I'm angry, and your choice to call me cute has offended me. Something about if you don't like me, well, that isn't fucking relevant. Okay. What else does she say? There's something else. I don't know. I can't remember the words. Okay. We got fifth dimensional access is what you have come into, you know, sacred geometry, sacred geometrics. Maybe that's something you could look into, you know. You have tapped into your universal knowledge, into your Akashic records. You are actively helping the divine write your story. Okay. You are star royalty, baby. Amazing. Okay. Whatever you do in the dream realm is next level. Okay. You're definitely connected to mother, father, God. Okay. Very healing to people. And you've stepped into some sort of portal. Okay. Something that led to this beautiful passion that you're currently sitting in or standing in or working on, you know. You could be a life path number 3 or 2 or 5. Doo-doo-doo. So it says, held back from from most of the human populace is the deeper reality that you are fully multidimensional being. That you are okay. Hold on. Held back from from most of the human populace is the deeper reality that you are fully multidimensional being in truest form. Your soul resides in a multiverse with infinite possibilities and timeless. Oh, my bad. Okay, so your soul resides in a multiverse with infinite possibilities and timelines available. When one becomes conscious of these subtle fields, they gain the ability to consciously leap into other timelines that best serve their evolution and happiness. Okay. This quantum field is where one experiences a true freedom and empowerment to know that all of consciousness is liquid and one is never stuck anywhere. Timeline jumping is not just some lingo out of a sci-fi movie, but a backed truth by many of your Earth quantum scientists who understand multiverses and the infinite possibilities of this universe we reside in. When the timeline jump card arrives, it indicates that you do not need to stay on your present timeline, for you reside in a multiverse of infinite possibilities. Now is a great moment to activate your natural timeline jumping skills and quantum leap onto the earth of your choosing. Recognize that you are a timeline jumper, and through your vibratory match, you will naturally cross over into other multiverses that match your frequency. Know you are never stuck, and Source always provides infinite roads. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so it says freedom, options, movement, change of plans, moving on, new life, new beginnings, and the quantum field. Okay, the timeline jumping exercise says pause and contemplate on a timeline that you wish to jump on via a positive, focused intention. Examples are a world full of peace, a world full of unity, a world where I am abundant. The more personal the intention, the stronger it can be felt. Once you have established a reality that you wish to enter, begin to feel the vibration of this multiverse in your emotions, thoughts, and feelings as you go deeper into the feeling of what it is like to reside in this frequency. Make it juicy, feel it authentically, and sit in the emotions and sensations of this being a full reality right here, right now. Once you have found the frequency, lock into it but remain relaxed. Simply trust you are entering another field and surrender with peace into the knowing that the quantum universe is responding. Okay. Finally, let go, drop any mind thoughts, and simply be. The quantum field has the rest of the equation. Okay. So next is Lightning Boy, which is the number 33, and planetary guardian after that, you know. So you are this beautiful, powerful planetary guardian, you know. The fairies are saying if you don't like the timeline that you're on, if you don't like the way things are going, if you don't like the world that you're in, then you are very powerful. And through the powers of grace and faith and love and joy and happiness, you have the power to timeline jump right on over to another one. It sounds crazy, but that crazy should be true. Okay. That crazy should be so true. So now's the time for you to really celebrate. It takes a lot to get to this place to even receive a message like this, okay? So you're receiving, yeah, look, believe in magic, okay? So your belief in magic, your belief in your ability to timeline jump is going to be very important. You know, this fairy spotting at the bottom of the deck says, it is said, ooh, okay, so we're reading off the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it says, it is time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing, okay, which is why I put it down because it goes right along with believe in magic, which says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says, you are part of nature, so you are magical too, okay? And then we got the magical gateway under that, okay, which says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet it is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back, you know? So your guides, your fairy guides are trying to teach you how to get more efficient and like perfect the way that you timeline jump. Okay, you could be someone who spends a lot of time in solitude. You know, I feel like a lot of people could be trying to get you to come together with them, and they may have pure intentions, but spirit wants you to focus on your galactic energies, okay, on your cosmic energies within you, and how to work your energy, how to really literally work your light, okay? Because it's bigger than just, you know, giving a little reading, or, you know, reading somebody's palm and figuring out, you know, what's going to happen in their future. Okay. These are things that you are able to use for yourself, to improve yourself, to take yourself to the next level, and to like live in a reality that truly matches you. You know, we got shine from within. Okay. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self acceptance and revealing your true beauty, you know, or like revealing your true magic to the world. Like, you are awesome, okay? Full of these amazing magical gifts, okay? Yeah, we got transformation. And it took a lot for you to get to this place where you were transforming into this type of energy, you know? So now is the time for you to really surrender to the transformations and to these beautiful cosmic secrets that, you know, the fairy guides are trying to let you in on at this time, okay? Because you've stepped into some real power, baby, okay? And you doing it right. Look, purity. You're so pure of heart, so beautiful, so noble, so amazing. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question, okay? And also, inside of your power, inside of your heart is where I was going to say, inside of your power, okay? So inside of your heart is where all of your power lies, okay? This is where, you know, the divine dwells, okay? Within your heart, within each and every single chakra, within each and every single cell of you is where your power comes from, okay? Especially if you've been being pure of heart, shining the most beautiful, vulnerable parts of you out for the world to see, just being so transparent and translucent, like the parchment was talking about. You're in such a great place. So, like, you know, don't get mad or feel like it's a problem. Go ahead and timeline jump to the abundance that you want to see, and know that you're protected while you're doing these, you know, quantum leaps into different timelines on different earths and shit, okay? You are a very powerful astral traveler also, okay? It says the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work, and timeline jumping absolutely is included in that, you know. It's a spiritual thing. It's what you're allowed to do when you work for God, and you do it right, baby, okay? It says prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone, you know. And the fairies are talking to me right now, okay, about how many people feel like these types of things are not possible. And this is why opening your mind is so important on this journey. This is what you spend most of the time at the beginning of your journey learning to do. Even, entertaining tarot and entertaining oracle cards was like a big thing for me. I came from a very Christian background, very like into church, I'm talking like, choir practice every like 2-3 times a week, and the middle of the week service, and going to 2-3 services on Sunday type stuff, very involved in the church. So it was a little bit difficult for spirit to get my mind to open. They spent years opening my mind to the different possibilities of what I am able to do through the power of God. Okay. Because they couldn't even get me to entertain none of this stuff, okay? They couldn't even get me to entertain this, and this is what I'm supposed to do, okay? That's so wild to me. Yeah, with the 10 of Cups, but this is an honor that was passed down to me from my ancestors, and the same goes for you. You could be meant to get some sort of public recognition, or, maybe it was really hard for them to try to get you to do these things too. Maybe they spent a lot of time showing you a lot of different signs in public and trying to get you to recognize that you were so much more than what you thought you were. Now you're this amazing, like, I really heard like time traveler, timeline jumper. Somebody could have an accent. Okay, we got the Strength card, but you're standing in your strength, and you have these infinite abilities, these different things that you learned in past lives with this 6 of Cups, but many times you have broken out of this kind of illusion, and many times you have come to stand in your star power and stand in your truth, and you have always made it very far. You made it further and further and further, and now you're here in this lifetime where you're aware that you're able to timeline jump, like they're bringing to my attention this video of this guy, okay, which is interesting with her sitting in this position. There's this video about this guy, who used to meditate and do all of these different things. He was very tapped in to the divine. And when he decided he was ready to pass and just go into the spirit realm, he sat down in this position and just passed. Okay. He literally just decided he was done with this realm and left his body for good, not to say that that's what I'm on, we're not a cult, okay? I'm not saying that that's what you're on, but what I'm saying is he decided that his version of calmer waters was being in the spiritual realm with the divine. That was his truth, and he was able to do that because he reached the level where he could his soul could go wherever he told it to go, okay? He was done with what he had to do here, and he had a seat and just left his body forever. Okay. And this is the kind of power that you hold, not to say they're asking you to leave your body. They're just asking you to leave the timeline that you really don't agree with. If you don't like it, you are cosmic and amazing and royal and powerful. Timeline jump into some calmer water. Okay. Let's believe in magic. Like, you're so magical and wonderful and amazing. Okay. Look at the death, okay? This is a new beginning, that time where you were not so magical and all of your burdens were holding you down. You were being weighed down. You cannot quantum jump when you are heavy at the soul, and you're no longer heavy. You're light and pure. You have reached a whole nother level, okay? What's fairy spotting? The star, okay? You are the star, and you are needing to believe that. You're needing to believe in your cosmic abilities, in your magical abilities, in your quantum makeup, okay? Because this is what it is. It's not magic though, okay? Because what it is science, okay? I know that sounds like, what? Who do you work for, but no, listen, hear me out, okay? This is what the guides are saying, okay? It is science. It is just a very advanced form of science that people don't understand, okay? Back in the day, when people used to invent stuff, it used to happen all the time. What is this witchery? What is this evil craft you have, stepped your put your hands into, but it's just that this is something that most people don't understand and don't even have the capacity in their mental state to like fathom, to even wrap their minds around, What's the magical gateway? Okay, the Ace of Swords. So this is the big facts. Okay, you have stepped into a magical time in your life. You are really going with the flow, really understanding that time doesn't exist. And so it's easy for you to just jump into another time or to just jump into another energy where you want to be at. Because the restrictions of the dream of the planet are no longer holding you back. Okay, what's shine from within? The Five of Cups. Let me get another one for the Five of Cups. I really heard like somebody said about you shining from within. Yeah, somebody said about you being in your strength. And I think they saying timeline jump away from them. Like it's simple, they're saying like there are multiple versions of you, okay, walking around somewhere in the universe, and you need to be aware of that, okay? And just don't worry about people who are in a sad energy, because they have the power, the ability to learn in this very same way, stand your ground against these ignorant people. Like they ignorant as fuck. Don't even waste your time even acknowledging anything that they do or any way that they try to come up against you, because you're very protected and they don't hold no power over you. Excuse me. That's confirmation. You out of this world, baby. They cannot touch you. What's transformation? Okay, justice. Period. It's your justice. It was always your justice to transform into this beautiful, amazing, quantum leaping version of yourself. Okay. We got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, coming out of the cold because you're in this energy of purity. You are no longer, where you used to be. You are set for this place of happiness. You have so many options when it comes to the places that you could go in this universe. You don't even have to be here no more. So if you feel like Earth is ghetto and you want to leave, jump to an Earth that's not ghetto. Hello, what's protection? Okay, the Empress. Period. You are the Empress, the Emperor. Jump to wherever you want to go to and know you're protected in all travel. Okay, because and they bring it to my attention, how I say that a lot. You're protected. You're free to move about. You can go wherever you want. And I'm always in a limited state of mind when I say that. I'm just thinking about you traveling through the streets, or you going to work, or like they just expanded my mind on that saying of my own. You're free to travel, free to move about. And that means timelines. Okay. Yeah. With the world, you can leave and go to any version of this world that you want. That is your wish fulfillment that you was blessed with. That is the way that your will has turned in your favor. And you have done the work to get up to this emperor, high priest, high priestess type of energy. So it's like, take your pick. What kind of reality do you want to live in? Do you want to be, you know what I mean? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to be safe? Do you want to be, like put all of the pieces together and feel those feelings, really concentrate on yourself and on your soul. This is why it's important for you to master the energy of water, or to master your emotions, because your emotions are a tool. Okay. Something that you can use for you, something that you can tap into in order to create whatever it is that you want to create at any time. Okay. And they're bringing to my attention, or I'm hearing Yeshua. Okay. Yeshua was an amazing and gifted energy. Okay. Next level, the great divine programmer. Okay. That's what the cosmic guides call Yeshua, the great divine programmer, because he opened up the door for you to be able to quantum leap, to operate from a magical place, to make instant manifestations. He was teaching how to manifest and create the reality you want to see yourself in. What's believe in magic? The Ten of Wands and the Death card, the archangel Christiel. Okay, it says connect with the unicorns and receive the white ascension flame. Okay, so working with the white flame of ascension is a very powerful thing. Okay, I have definitely worked with the white flame before. Okay, and also, who is it? Archangel Ariel works with the white flame also. Okay, what's fairy spotting and the star? Seraphim, Seraphil, okay? You got seraphims watching over you and working with you as a part of your angelic team. You are tuned into the divine and open to this higher level of illumination, okay? So I heard exercise that, okay? What's magical gateway and the Ace of Swords, okay? Archangel Phalai. It says honor animals and communicate with different species. Okay, so you have this amazing ability to communicate with different species, and that includes, like, cosmic energies and things like that. Like, you really do have a strong telepathic connection, or a telepathic, like, link is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a telepathic link. Okay, so your telepathy is very strong, very, very cosmic, very psychic. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Like, they're all in agreement that you are amazing and powerful. What shine from within, the strength, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, Archangel Jophiel. It says, act with wisdom and use information for the highest good, Just make sure that these types of energies you do use for the highest good, Like, you have the power to, like, manifest somebody into a whole nother, like, you can make other people timeline jump. But the catch to that is that now is a time for you to be working only with positive energies. You know what I'm saying? But you really do have the energy to kick people out of this realm, to kick people off of your version of the earth, But let's stay self-focused and self-centered, which sounds bad, but they're saying just centered in the self, not self-centered, where it's all about me, 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 me. Forget about you. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I am like the radio today. Okay, everything, my channel is wide open. Okay, I really like it. But this is what they're saying. If you keep your timeline jumping or your quantum leaping as something where you're focusing on yourself and accomplishing, your best goals, if you're quantum jumping or timeline jumping from a place of love, from a place of grace, from a place of improvement, then it is a lot more powerful than if you were trying to do it for negative reasons, So what's transformation and the Justice card? We got Archangel Jules, okay? It says aligned with the highest and go with the flow, So continue to be aligned with the highest version of yourself. And if you just stay aligned with the highest version of yourself and go with the flow, when you are manifesting, sometimes you're timeline jumping because what you're trying to manifest just don't even exist in that timeline that you're in at the time. Whew, okay, what's purity in the Five of Pentacles? Archangel Uriel, okay? And Archangel Uriel is all about, the mental makeover, seeing things from a higher perspective. But the card says, come into harmony and balance and use your power for peace, okay? Which is confirmation on what I was just saying, Make sure that you use this beautiful power, this beautiful ability to get closer to the energy of peace, Make sure that your conscience is clear in the reasons why you're trying to do what you're trying to do. And then you'll always be successful in what it is that you're doing. Like, maintain the purity that you have worked so hard to get to at all costs. And try to be the best version of yourselves. Because they're talking about, like, timeline jumping villains. Which makes perfect sense, right? It's the same energy of people. Woo, shit. Okay, so they're saying past life, okay? Sometimes the past life that they're referring to is the previous timeline you was on that you jumped from. Sometimes the previous life people followed you from was the timeline jump that you made, that they followed you to. So just be aware of that there are certain bigger negative type of energies who hold this power, but for the darkness. They're able to jump around and hop around too, able to follow your energy around. But you're being protected, so there's nothing they could do, so don't worry about that. But that is absolutely a danger that we had to bring up, okay, is what they said. What's protection and the Empress? Yeah, seraphim, seraphiza, okay? Two seraphim coming out for you. Beautiful. It says relax and open up to source and keep your heart open. So as long as you're relaxed and feeling safe and secure in the power of God, in that, like, being held by source is what they're giving me, like a baby, like that's what they're showing me. As long as you're being held like that beautiful baby, operating as a true child of God, or a true child of the light, or a true child of the cosmos, or of the universe, or however you refer to, that one big beautiful creator of us all. The more you're in that energy, the easier it is for you to, like, quantum leap and to attract the things that you want in life. Whew, I feel like that was deep. All right, what is the animal that's working in their energy the most? But right here on this card, I see like a little chipmunk, squirrel, whatever, a rabbit, a lizard, and a cougar. Okay, I'm here. That's the cougar noise. What animal is in their energy the most at this time? The electric eel, okay. Ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn you on an electric field. Okay, so you like, ooh, you are next level. Okay, you got such a, like, electric type of energy. You're so magnetic, so beautiful. You could really attract and accomplish anything that you ever wanted to attract and accomplish, babes. Please don't doubt yourself. Okay, but the electric eel talks about being connected to hidden and unknown realms. Okay. It says crafts and cunning go a long way. Energy teaches camouflage and disguise in danger. So it's like I was thinking about earlier when I was trying to explain this. This is not your first time being a timeline jumper, okay? This ain't your first rodeo, is what I'm hearing. And then we got the gazelle at the bottom of the deck, okay? Because you're very fast, okay? Danger, like, really misses you, and you just be like skipping, like just hopping away, like a gazelle do. It says, rising above adversity by fine-tuning one's most inherent resource. And your most inherent resource that God ever gave. Okay, so the most inherent resources that God ever gave you was protection, love, grace, and the ability to timeline jump, the ability to use your free will to travel wherever you want to travel to. Okay, it says perception, stay above the fray and avoid danger. So make sure that you're looking at things from the highest possible perception, and staying out of any drama or any negativity or any energies that wish to drag you down, because that affects your ability to, like, travel. When you're heavy, you can't travel, you're like a balloon. You have to stay light. What's the final thought on this, beautiful fairy guides? Okay, blessings and abundance. Hello. That's what you meant for. That's what it's made for. We got protection. That's crazy. That's what it's made for. Boo, why you tripping now? I got it. Okay, God got you, baby. Don't worry about nothing. And your fairies got you also. They want you to be courageous and brave, and don't be afraid to cut any cords, and to be open to the signs and reminders of these beautiful things that you're able to do, that you brought with you from the past life. And just know that it all comes from you finding your holy love and finding the strength and guidance that you need. And also be very aware of divine timing, because sometimes you might want to make this quantum jump, or change something very big in your life, and really it's not divine time for you to make that jump. You're still working on something in where you are. You're still trying to learn some sort of lesson, or trying to drop some sort of weight in the form of, like, emotions, or soul debris or whatever. So be very aware of that also. Whew. Blessings and abundance. Okay, it says a light of blessing and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you toward tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time. space sequence. Okay, so they'll be revealed and shared in the perfect time space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you will be open to receiving even more of them. It says abundance is the spiritual reward of trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you are feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and heaven is thin and you have light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and the angels who are supporting you, okay? So I'm like, mic drop. Okay, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, my love, that you got something that you needed out of this, okay? And I'll see you later, okay? Bye.